Hello students, today I am going to discuss with you the short story My Greatest Olympic Prize, short story number 9, page number 104. It was the summer of 1936. Olympic Games were being held in Berlin because Hitler childishly insisted that his performers were the members of the master race. Nationalistic feelings were at an all-time high. So this is based on real incident. At that time in 1936, Olympics games were held in Berlin because Hitler was the dictator of Germany, and he insisted that at that time Olympics games should be held in Germany, and he considered that the Germans were the master race, they were of the superior race. I wasn't too worried about all this. I had trained, sweated, and disciplined myself for 6 years with the games in mind. So the writer, he is saying that he did not think what Hitler thought, because the games in which he wanted to participate, he had trained himself for many years. While I was going over the boat, all I could think about I was taking home one or two of those gold medals I had, especially on the running broad jump. A year before, as a sophomore at Ohio State University, I had set the world record of 36 feet 8.1 by 4 inches. Everyone kind of expected me to win that Olympic events, hands down. So he thought that when he was going to Berlin through water in a boat, he was just thinking that to win the 2 or 3 gold medals, especially in running in broad jump, because this is the name of the university, which is important. In that university, during the competitions, he had set a record of 26.8 by 8.1 by 4 inches jump. It was for surprise when the time came for the broad jump trials. I was startled to see a tall boy hitting the pit at almost 26 feet on his practice slips. So when before the Olympic Games, there was a trial over there for the selection, and he said, I was surprised to see that there was a tall boy, and during his trial, which was a record for him in his own state, that boy during his trial, he was jumping up to same height, that was 26 feet. He turned out to be a German named Lutz Lom. I was told that Hitler had kept him under wraps, evidently hoping to win a jump with him. So his name was not declared before, his name was not shown off before, because Hitler had kept his name underground to give a surprise to the world by winning 1 or 2 gold medals through him. I guess that if Long won, it would add some new support to Nazi's Aryan supremacy theory. After all, I am a Negro. He said, if I would be defeated, and being a Negro, if I would be defeated, and being a German, if he would won, that will prove that the Germans, Nazis, Aryans theory of the German superior race theory of Hitler will be proved right. A little hot under my collar about that means I was little bit angry about the Hitler ways, about the Hitler thinking. I determined to go out there and really show Der Führer and his master race who was superior and who was not. This word is used for the dictator. So while going, he was thinking, when there were trials, he was thinking that during his trial, after that winning gold medal, he will show to the Hitler and to his people that who were the superior and who were not the superior. So if there would be a question that why he was angry, what was his thought about Hitler or the Nazi superior race, this answer will be from this paragraph. An angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes, as any coach will tell you. I was no exception. On the first of my 3 qualifying jumps, I lapped out several inches beyond the takeoff board for a foul. On the second jump, I fouled even worse. Did I come 3,000 miles for this? I thought bitterly, to fall out of the trials and make a fool of myself. So because he was angry, he was not focused. During his trial, he started making mistakes. So always what the coach always gives the advice, an angry athlete is an athlete who will make mistakes. This is the advice given by the coach, not to get angry and be focused. But because he was angry, he was making mistakes. So during his trial jump, what were the mistakes? He leaped from several inches beyond in the first jump. In the second jump, he even performed worse than the first. So after the second trial, after the second chance, he had only one chance left. That was the third chance. So he was simply thinking in his mind that from his country to Berlin, after covering 3,000 miles, why had he come? Just to fool himself, just to fail in a trial and not to get selected for the final jumps. These were the thoughts which were just moving in his mind.